Hey everybody, I'm sorry this video isn't going to be all that great of quality because for one thing it's like 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. Just got back from a huge party. Yeah, big rager. Nah, I'm just kidding. It was just a little get together. A couple old folks from the church and the other students and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty fun that we did tonight. But anyway, I guess I should start from Sunday. Not really all that much went on Sunday. There was this dinner lunch thing going on that I don't really know what was up with it. All I know is the president of the college was like, "Hey, if you guys want to come get food. I'll pay for you." And yeah, we were just kind of like, okay, free food. So we went to that, ate, didn't really socialize, and then we went back home because we had studying to do. And Monday, nothing really happened on Monday. Tuesday, I went flying, and it was pretty good. We practiced stalls and stuff, and I tell you, I don't like doing power on stalls that is simulating a stall that would happen if you were doing it on takeoff. Um, but anyway, doing power on stalls, I don't like it in the airplane that we've been flying in because that particular airplane make and model that is has a tendency to go into a spin, and that's where you one wing will tip down and then it like rotates around that wing and you go circling down to the ground, and it's not a good situation to be in. But it's scary because you can so easily go into a spin while doing power on stall in the 150, which is the one that we use. Not really anything happened on Wednesday. I did a lot better with staying awake and stuff. I brought lunch. That was a mistake I was making. I didn't bring the past two times, not this past time, but the two times before that. I hadn't brought lunch, and so I was pretty hungry. Come that time around the class, so yeah, I made sure to bring lunch this past time. So Wednesday didn't go too terrible. Thursday, the only thing that really happened was we got to play around in the simulators again. But this time since we actually knew what we were doing, turning them on and all that stuff. The last time we did, we were basically just learning how to turn the things on and how to work the computer part of it to, program what airport you're at and the weather conditions and all that stuff. But this one we're actually practicing going into some IFR conditions. It's instrument flight conditions. You're in the clouds, can't see anything. And let me tell you, I do not like the simulators. It's awful. It's an awful experience. But it's meant to be that way. It's meant to be really hard because if you practice on the simulator a lot, once you get in the airplane, it'll be no big deal. But yeah, with the simulators, it's really hard. It's super sensitive. I don't really care for it all that much. Friday, I went flying again. We did some ground reference maneuvers. Did some takeoffs and landings. There's a few problems that the flight instructor is concerned about, but yeah, nothing too terribly major. Just a few things I need to work on. A couple bad habits I still have. And then tonight, mostly I just studied today, trying to catch up on all my reading and stuff I got to do. So I'm pretty much caught up for the week. Still got a couple things I got to do, which I figure I'll probably get all done tomorrow. Yeah, tonight we went to a little get together. Just a couple people from the church. I think they're planning on doing a get together thing like once a month or something like that. So yeah, we just went over to the house. Had supper. Just talked the people, and played instruments. I brought my fiddle and my dulcimer over there, although I never really got out my dulcimer. I just played the fiddle, so yeah, it was a pretty good time overall. Well, that's about all I got. I'll see y'all next week.